Visitors here, Mr. Terry and Carol, and I presume...
Noam. Yep, from Israel.
You guys from Israel? Oh, yeah.
And
Audrey, yes. Let me start with you, Terry. You just seen... I know you've been in Africa, you've been in Tanzania, that's what you told me earlier on. But today you were sitting right before the big two elephants that came to drink water. How has been your experience?
It was amazing. It was really a privilege to be here, to see how the wildlife are being looked after, or coming back into the bush. And just to sit here and to watch the parade of animals, the elephants, the buck, the buffalo, the baboons, the warthogs. It's a privilege to be here and to be part of it, and to sit in this beautiful lodge. Thank you very much, and I want to thank the people who are behind the Majete project for restocking and making this place such a special place. And I only hope that the local population, as well as the international population, appreciate what a place like this can do for the whole community, for the environment, for everything that it stands for, and it is something very, very worthwhile. Amazing.
You put it about local tourism. How important is people in the country to appreciate the things that they have in their own country in terms of wildlife?
I think that is really essential. I know that in my travels, I've been to many places which have got amazing natural phenomena, and you discover that people living very close by never take advantage of it. They always seem to take it for granted. They're going to go there one day, and they just miss out on the wonders of nature. And I think that being in nature just rebalances you, and you have a different appreciation of what's important in the world, and where your place is, and what it means to do good in the world. It's really a very important part of life.
And let me come to you, Carol. I want to pick it up from where now Noam has left out, in terms of the people appreciating the wildlife that they have. Some people would say, well, I've got so many problems. I have financial issues, challenges. Why should I bother go to a forest, look at animals?
Well,
I need to solve my own challenges, my own problems.
Well, what I can say is I understand people are first and foremost concerned about their own well-being and their own safety and their own issues. However, if you have the opportunity, I think what coming to such a magical environment, which is so cut off from the reality of modern life and technology and whatever we might experience in our day-to-day life, it balances you. It almost humbles you in a way to realize you are not the beginning and the end of everything. There is a whole ecosystem around you which has got to be looked after and protected, and I think, as I say, you really put the things into perspective in your own life, and I think that you go back, you return to your life somewhat more, much more aware of other realities and the importance of our great, enormous, but very troubled planet.
Audrey, what did you comment about that aspect in terms of appreciating, in spite of having so many financial challenges, economic challenges, political challenges?
So for me, one of the things that's particularly inspiring is all the stories about what's happened over the last 20 years with Africa parks, that really there were very few animals left, there was poaching, there were many issues, and somebody had a lot of vision and a lot of foresight and a lot of love, and what they've created over the course of the last 20 years is just, I find it really so inspiring. And there are problems in this world, but people with vision really can make a difference, and that's one of my big takeaways.
people with vision
Yeah.
can make a difference.
100%.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely day and enjoy your meal. Although it's finished here, I don't see any meal in it.
It's been a pleasure to talk to you, and we wish you all the best in your mission.
Thank you so much.
If I add one thing, I think for the children,
Yes.
the young generation, being reintroduced and reconnected to these early things also helps, because they are going to have to deal with climate change and all the questions of the environment, which is going to be much more acute than it has been for our
So
generation.
it has to be from way young age.
Right. They'll understand that the way you create an environment for the animals, the same way humans have got to start being much more careful about how we look after our world.
Thank you so much. I hear you guys, you're here for innovation, Israel, Africa, Innovation Africa. So what is it basically that it gets involved in Innovation Africa?
I would say that water is the most important part of life. And the ability to bring water to a population that has to work really hard in dangerous circumstances and then get unsafe, unclean water, to change that, to have water accessible, and just put them in a situation where they can then focus on other aspects of life. Children can get better education, better health, start doing some better intensive farming around. It's just amazing. And the wonderful thing about Innovation Africa, when we make the donation, we know all the money is going directly into doing the project. There's going to be no issues about whether it's going to be finished. And we can see after that, on a daily basis, whenever we like, exactly how much water is being used in the village. They can see if there's a problem developing and go and do the maintenance. So this is water for life, and not a project that's going to work for a short amount of time and then be forgotten. So it's wonderful.
God bless you. Thank you very much, guys, for your time